Hey team, we're back with Slick, the 2010 Mercedes E-Class, and we have just a quick one for you. It's developed a little slow leak, and having a look around, we found the culprit, and it's this guy here. If I show you underneath here, you can see the coolant residue on that join, and now we've been driving a little while. Just a little tiny leak. So this is actually the auxiliary water pump. It's an electric 12-volt water pump, and its sole purpose is to feed the heater core. So we can actually bypass that. If it catastrophically failed, then we could actually throw in a little hose join elbow, which we're going to go get now, and we'll pop that in there so we can pull this part out and get the part replaced properly. So the bypass on this is really simple. You just need a little elbow connector. This is a 3/4 inch elbow connector. Pop your 12-volt supply off, tuck that out of the way, somewhere safe. And these are just rubber grommets that lift out. Try not to break anything. There we go. Now if you had the ability, you'd drain your overflow just to get your levels down, because you can see these hoses are below the level of the coolant, but I don't have that ability on the road, so we're just going to lose a little bit of coolant. Open this one up. Take a little bit to break it free. There we go. And then just pry it off. Pop my elbow in. Do the same on the bottom here. And then just join those two together. And there we go. That's our tidy little bypass. Allows us to take this out and keep driving. Our heater might not work quite as well without it, but we won't lose any coolant, and it's safe for the motor. All right, so it's a random amount of time in the future, and I have a bag in the mail. Let's see what's inside it. All right. We got there. I've never seen so much packaging in my life, but here we go. This is our very cheap generic version of it, and it actually looks pretty nice. So you can spend so much money on these if you want to. You can get them direct from Mercedes for, I don't know off the top of my head, but I'll flash it up on the screen. It's something like $400, $500, $600, $700, but way too much. You can also get some middle of the range ones for the sort of the $70 to $150 mark, but given how easy and quick these are to replace, I've gone for the absolute cheapest, and this one was less than $20 on my doorstep within a couple of days. So I've gone the ultra cheap one because it's not mission critical to the car, and if we have any issues with it, it's very, very quick and easy to replace, so we're not investing any labor into this either. So here's the new one. I actually had to move this rubber piece in the vise because it's very snugly fit. It does move, but it needs a bit more manhandling. So where you want it to be is about 30 degrees off that pipe there. So you can see that. That's our outlet pipe. So we just want it 30 degrees off that. So if you can see, otherwise you end up with an interference fit trying to put it back on the bracket. So we've got that ready. We can pop that in our hose, move our clamp back up like that. Now we can mount it on the bracket just like that. We can put our other hose there. Put our second hose clamp back in place. Just like that. Don't forget to pop the clip back in. It's quite a snug fit there. I don't want to put too much stress on it. There we go. That's clipped. And that's it. It's replaced. And then, of course, don't forget to top up your coolant for anything that you lost along the way. And there we go. That's the auxiliary pump replaced, easy peasy. Just make sure you get the right ones, because these there's a few different options out there, so just make sure you're looking for the right shape. There's also ones with 3 outlets rather than 2. There's a third little outlet for, I think it's a coolant bottle or a windshield washer bottle heater for really cold climate setups. But this one's just the 2 outlet, and as I said, make sure you've got the right shape, and you should be good to go. The only way you can really check it's all good is to bring the car up to temperature, make sure it's not leaking around those hose joints, and if your heater works, then it's working, and that's another job jobbed.